Okay guys, so what we want to talk to you now is about level 1 in a little bit more detail. And ultimately what we want to do before we move from level to level to level, we want to exhaust each level. So basically meaning that we're going to make as much progress as possible in level 1 before we move on to level 2, okay? So let's just get into the details of level 1. So it's going to be super simple. What we want each person to do is drink 1 litre of water for every 25 kilos of body weight. So let's say a woman who's 50 kilos, they're going to drink about 2 litres of water a day. And we can adjust that up or down depending on how they feel. The second thing we're looking at is food quality. And then the last thing we're looking at is just to start tracking our food, okay, and get some idea of what we're eating on a day-to-day basis. And we'll look for trends within that food to see where we can make the biggest impact. All right, so when we're talking about the water, again, just a little simple working example. If we had a male which is 100 kilos, that's going to be 4 litres of water a day. So basically 2 of these big bottles of Deep River Rock. So whether you want to break that down into smaller bottles, whether you want to get two 2-litre bottles, whatever way you get it in, it doesn't really matter. The only little thing I would say is just to, if you're a type of person who has doesn't drink any water, you want to build this up over the course of a few days or a week. Don't just jump in and go from 0 water to 4 litres. You'd be pissing like a racehorse. So the next thing is going to be food quality. In an ideal scenario, what we're going to do is just eat real food, okay? So the less processed the food is, generally the better that food is going to be. All right, so when I think about this, I think about it on a continuum. Over here on the left-hand side, it's like, listen, this is the perfect food. It's just come straight from a tree. And over on the right-hand side, it's going to be something which is highly processed. Now, very often people get confused when we talk about this. So let's play a little game here. So if I said to you, what's ideal? On the left, you have chicken breast, and on the right, you have KFC chicken. So the question to ask yourself is, which one of these things do you think would help you get fitter, stronger, or lose weight? And I think most of you are going to obviously pick the chicken breast. If I was to turn around and say we've got apples and apple pie, okay, so apple pie on the left and apple on the right, which one is going to be ideal? And again, you're going to pick the apple. If I was to turn around and say on the right hand side here we've got corn, and on the left hand side we've got Coke, and Coke is going to be sweetened with high fructose corn syrup and things like that. So again, I think most of you guys know that corn is going to be better to eat than drinking down a load of Coke. So it's fairly simple when we speak about food quality. If you just go back to this slide, how highly processed is something is going to dictate the quality of that food generally. So if we were thinking about kind of carbohydrates on a continuum, on one side we've got fruits and vegetables, then we'll move into kind of more processed grains, then we'll move, unprocessed grains, so we're going from left to right here. Then we'll move into lightly processed. Then we'll move in, as we move across, it's going to be stuff which is more highly refined and highly processed. And listen, if you're on the side here where you're having Pop-Tarts and Coke, all we want to do is start sliding towards the left. Okay, and the quicker we can do that, the quicker you're going to get results. So the last bit of phase 1 is just tracking. So the easiest way to do this is going to be just grab your iPhone, everything you eat or drink, take a picture of it. Then at the end of the day, throw all those pictures into an app, something like PicCollage, and put them together like a picture here on the right hand side. Post them up into the Facebook group, and then the coaches can give you feedback on what needs to be tweaked. Is there any improvements to be made, or is everything perfect? Guys, as always, any questions, hit up one of the coaches face to face or via email straight away, and I'll see you on the next video, which is level 2. Peace.